I have my Tron bracelet on, which is kind of like a status symbol. I'm walking into Hollywood Studios now, and everyone will know that I got to ride Tron. I know it's kind of snobby, huh? Hey guys, Brian here. I am in the Magic Kingdom parking lot, and I'm going to the cast member preview of Tron because I want to be the 683rd vlog to show you the cast member preview of Tron. I'm really excited about it. I'm wearing my Flynn's Arcade t-shirt. That's the tram behind me, but I'm going to walk in. Now this is a Friday, so today, 10 and up at Magic Kingdom, $169. They're so generous to give you $5 off. If you got a kid between 3 and 9, only $164. One-day tickets not available for Epcot, $164 for Hollywood Studios, and $149 for Animal Kingdom. Wow. With the park hopper option, $236 for 10 and above. Wow. The way the cast member preview works is you come over here to event check-in, and I've got to wait for my cast member friends to get here. And this is where you check in for Tron. And this is to the far left of the ticket area. You can see way down here is where security is and everyone's coming in. I'm looking at these drinking fountains. When is the last time you used a drinking fountain? Are people using them after COVID? I don't know. They work. I don't know if anyone's actually using them. Would you use them? Do you use them? Let me know in the comments. They've got a lot of cast members over here helping the cast members. And it's really cool knowing I'm going to get the preview of Tron here. I remember when they did this for Galaxy's Edge, and I was standing at Hollywood Studios outside Galaxy's Edge watching the cast member preview people go in. It really ticked me off. But now that I get to do it, it's cool and an awesome thing. Okay, so here we are. We are in Tomorrowland, heading over to Tron. I gotta say though, I'm surprised that Tron doesn't take up more of the view. I know they've been building it for 5 years, not like the first time I've seen it, but I really haven't paid much attention to it. And I thought it would dwarf Space Mountain a little bit more than it does, but you can see, you can hardly even see it right now. All right, now this is exciting because there has not been a new ride in a long time at Magic Kingdom. I think the last one was the Mine Train, and that was almost 10 years ago. So to ride something new at Magic Kingdom is pretty cool. So here we are, Space Mountain, and this is the way to the Tron entrance. Oh yeah, they have the hedges up. I don't even know really why they bother doing that. All right, here we go. This is the line to take a selfie here in front of the sign. Now I must say, it seems much bigger now that I'm underneath it. So here's Space Mountain. Here we go. I hear some screaming. This is a little surprising to me. So I'm in the queue. There's Space Mountain. I've never seen a queue where you can see like backstage. See that road that goes into the utilidors? That's the road to the utilidors, and the entrance to the utilidors is right there. And I've never seen that visible to guests before. That's fine. Oh man, this is awesome.
Attention users, you are about to be digitized into the world of Tron. For your safety in this world, all users should be in good health. You should be free from high blood pressure, heart, back, or neck problems. You should be free from motion sickness or other conditions that could be aggravated by this experience. Users, prepare to be digitized into the world of Tron.
Oh my God. That's pretty cool. Is that time? So there's always a train there getting ready to go? That's pretty wild. Oh wow. Ha! This room doesn't look as exciting in person as it does on YouTube. It seems more like a fancy high school gym locker room to me. The lights look cool. I know it looks cool on camera, but in person it's not as exciting. Now,
how many do you have?
4.
4. Right hand side.
Initiate in 3, 2, 1. First energy gate captured. Second energy gate.
I was a little motion sickness when we got off. Were you motion sickness? A little bit. All right, so Tron is absolutely amazing, but let me tell you a couple things about it. That launch is intense, and don't let anyone tell you it is not intense, because it is very intense, that launch. I wasn't prepared for it, and I've watched everyone's YouTube videos, and I've watched everything they said about it after. I watched the light cycle go around a few times before I even went in the building, and still, when that launch took off, it hit me. It hit me pretty hard. Before you even realize how the ride works and what's going on, it's over, okay? I mean, it's over quick. That outside portion, you go way, way up high, and you're going fast. I mean, it's like a bullet train, not a light cycle. But I loved it. I'll ride it again and again and again. Now, I did get a little bit of motion sickness too. Not as intense as I did on Guardians of the Galaxy, but when that light cycle stopped to get off, I was feeling queasy. It went away quick, but I was feeling a little bit of motion sickness. And the way you sit in it, it's not comfortable. It is not comfortable at all. In fact, when it lifted up for me to get up, I was like, I don't know if I could stand up. So it's a pretty intense ride, even though it's short. I loved it though. I gotta tell you, I'll ride it again and again and again. Now, I wouldn't ride it a bunch of times in a row, and a lot of people have said they rode it 2 times in a row, 5 times in a row. I've seen people say that. I wouldn't recommend that. That's a little too much intensity for me. 1 time is enough. Like, if it was open regularly right now, I might ride it when I first get to the park, get a little adrenaline going, and then ride it again at the end of the night. But I wouldn't ride it more than 1 time in a row. There's no The only thing I would say that I was really hoping to see was I was hoping, because the cast member previews have been going on for so long, that I'd get to peek into the gift shop. But no, didn't get to peek into the gift shop at all. I give it a 10 out of 10 though. I really enjoyed it. And I was one of the few people, my group included, we were one of the few that I think that rode the ride on our train that were old enough to see Tron when it was in its first release in the movie theater. So that was kind of cool.